So this is my work for the login activity 5, which is the login page. I'm John Ivan V. Belaro, and before I show the actual page, that here is my source codes. Um, this one is for the first page, which only contains a message that will ask the user if you want to log in or sign up. This is its few CSS attributes. Here is the forgot password page. These codes, by the way, contains JavaScript. This includes JavaScript. This one is for the email that will be using the forgot password to check if your email exists in the database. This one is for the login page that will verify your username or password. This one is for the login page, also contains JavaScript. This one is for the logout PHP. This will be the one that will process your login. This will be the one that will process your logout process. So let's go here in the reset password. The name of this HTML is reset password, but it only contains a message that you have successfully changed your password. So this one reset pass PHP is different because this will be the one that will change your password in the database. This one is the sign up for the sign up page. Also contains CSS, JavaScript. This one is for the sign up validation that contains this will be the one that will send your account information to the database if you have successfully created your account. This one is for the style sheet of the login page. This one is for the sign up page. This one is just for the that reset pass HTML. So it only contains a message. Here is for the CSS for the forgot password. This one is for the sign up page if you have successfully created your account. This one validator is an additional validator operations for your sign up page. This contains if your email is valid, if it is correct. This one if your email already exists in your if it already exists in the database. Anyways, this one if your password is less than 8, if it does not contain alphabet, if it does not contain numbers. So here is a message that will be be displayed if you have successfully created your account. Now let's go to the actual page. So by the way, I used PHP method as a database in this program, in this activity, by the way. So I've already created few I've already created a few accounts in here. So now let's go to the first page. This is the first part of the login page. So for that, you will be asked if you want to sign sign up or log in. Just log in if you already have an account now, and this sign up if you're new and you want to create an account. So let's click that. Now, the first error in this before that, this first part of the sign up page contains basic input fields, basic account information, and there's a next button, and there is a button that will bring you back to the login page if you want. So once you click the next button, if and the fields, at least one of the fields are empty, that empty field will show an error that that field is required. Once you click next, this applies on other fields. See. Now, what if you have entered an invalid email? What if you have entered an invalid email? It says invalid email because of that email validator operation in the validator PHP to check if you are you are entering a proper email. So let's try. What if we have entered that? So also there is a error if you have entered in your password field less than 8 characters, and also if your password does not contain numbers, you will receive an error. And if your password does not match, if the confirmed password is different from the password. Now let's try to what if we have entered a proper password? You will be brought to the second part of the sign up page, which contains security questions that will be important, important in case you have forgotten your password. This will be used. So now let's proceed. This page also contains previous message, previous button, and already the login page button is also here. So if you click this previous button, you will be brought back to the sign up page. The first part of the sign up page, if you want to change something in these fields, Now, what is the error? The only error in this part is that if you have left a field empty and you have entered, click create. So that empty field will show a message that the field is required. So you have to put something on it. Make sure that you have entered um, your actual answers here, because this will be used in recovering your password. Well, um, let's just put it like that. Let's put it here. No. To continue. So if you have properly filled out this form and click create, your account will be created. To check that, let's see in the database if the account is now created. So the account is created. So here it is, John Doe. And yep, there will be a success message. And there's also a button that if you click will be brought back to the login page. Now let's check these. Let's try to log in with this account. Let's go here. And so before that, the errors in this page is if you have left an empty field, an input field empty. So if both fields are empty, it will say both fields. So if only one field is empty, for example, the password, the error will be specific. Now what if the username and the error will be specific? Now if you have filled out both of the login page of the input fields and the information you have entered does not exist in the database, it will say invalid username or password. Now, let's check if we are actually logging in, if we have entered correct account information. So let's try to click, and here we go. We have successfully logged in. I didn't put a design on this page, but it has a logout button in case you want to log out. So there's a welcome page that indicates you have successfully logged in. So once you have clicked that, you will be signed out and will be brought back to the login page. Now, what if you forgot your password? You can click this link and you will be brought to the forgot password page. So the first part of the forgot password page is that it will ask you to enter your email for for the for the login page to get um, the informations for the of your account in that will be used for the security question. These you need to apply enter your email because the system needs to fetch these informations that will be used on your security question. So let's try to do that. Try to do that. So, but first, if you have entered an email that does not exist in the database, it will say invalid username. This should be invalid email. Um, there was a problem in the browser, and like this red coloring does not exist in the and code. This is just an error that I don't know in the browser. But anyways, if you have um, entered an invalid email, there should be a message that will say invalid email. So now what if we have entered correct um, email? So you will be brought to the next part of the forgot password page that contains security questions, and in here you have to only answer one question, and you can choose in this drop down menu what question do you want to answer. So let's check um, this one. And if you answer this, if you have answered this wrong, example, it will say that you have entered the wrong answer. And check if now if you have successfully answered the correct answer, you have entered the correct answer, you will be brought now to the third part of the forgot password page that will allow you to enter your new password, to set your new password. So let's see. Um, there are errors in this code, by the way. If you click, um, you have clicked there is a password button. While some fields are empty, it will say that input fields are empty. Now let's check if another error if it is less than 8. If it is less than 8, it says split in 8 characters. If the password does not match, here if the passwords does not match, they are different, and if it does not have number, and the last part if the password already existed. Let's try to do that. Let's do that. It says password already exists. Now if we have applied a new password, if we have entered a correct information and click the reset password, you will be successfully creating your account. Changing your password anyways. So I was originally planning to put a confirmation message first that will ask you if you really want to change your password. But I'm afraid I haven't included in this activity. So let's check if the password was changed. So this one is the first is the account that we are using, we have modified. So, yep, the password has been successfully changed. Now let's check that and log in with that information. So this login page, by the way, contains a remember me button that what is not functional. So, yep, once you have logged in, and there we go. We have successfully changed the password as we have successfully logged in, and this means that the password um, is working and it is saved in the database. So I guess that is all for my activity.